Pilipinas ay isa sa mga itinuturing na third world countries sa mundo. Ito ang mga bansang kasalukuyang humaharap sa mataas na nivel ng kahirapan. Mabagal na pagunlad ng ekonomiya, korupsyon, matinding pagtitindi sa mga bansang kapitalista, at hindi maayos na paggamit ng mga likas na yaman.
Sa kabila ng mga problemang ito, marami pa rin sa mga Pilipino ang naniniwala at umaasa na ang dekalidad na edukasyon ang magiging susi sa pagbukas ng mga hirap.
Kaya naman, nagkaisa ang iba't ibang sektor ng gobyerno, katulad na lamang ng Department of Education, Commission on Higher Education at ng TESDA, at iba't iba pang mga pribadong sektor o organisasyon upang magkaisa para isulong ang K-12 curriculum. Nabubuo sa mga graduates na kikilalanin sa ibang bansa, katulad na lamang ng European Union at ng Washington Accord ng United States.
Ako po, Christine B. Texon.
Ako naman po, si Jamal Baulo.
Samahan niyo po kami at ating bibisitahin
At sisiyasatin ang kalagayan ng implementasyon ng K-12 curriculum sa isang paaralan dito sa Mindanao.
Para may ikaw pa. Sa Morong Coca-Cola ka ba? Hindi po ako Coca-Cola. Diba na-rest ko sa living? Constant. Gusto niya ako mo. Ano yung po ba?
problema may ito na
Sa pinaka-major problem din ako sa hospital. Kanang sa mag-print, research, at kay Sagamig. Karong kay nag-take ko, research kay supply bitaw ka materials para sa teacher.
Hello ante, maayong buntag kanimo.
Ay, buntag po.
Sa imong pangalan te?
Rochelle, akong anak, no, Maduhala.
Duha.
Si Charleston, okay. Si Jeremy, grade 11.
Grade 11.
Si Charles James, grade 9. Ngayon akong bunso, si Christian, grade
So, unsay imong mga difficulties or mga kalisod pag-change na to curriculum? Oo, sa K-12.
Pagkabalo jud na ako, may ito na against sport o wala pa ko sa sport o ano man, yun may kanang K-12 na gusto na ko is kung moment of 4th year akong anak is 4 years graduate na siya napag-college, so na senior high niya aking na itabo nga murag mo abi siya og 6 years sa iyang high school, tapos pagkahuman anak another 4 years na po na dito maging siya dito sa third.
How are you adapting with this new curriculum?
At first we find it very difficult.
surrounding this new curriculum? Like, we have the lack of budget, the lack of preparation, and some people say that we're still not ready. What can you say about this with the basis of the current situation we're in right now?
Based on the issue of the K-12 curriculum, as we all know, is wrapped with different types of issues, and one of them is the issue on lack of budget and preparations. These issues, maybe I think of before the government tried to implement this one, I think the government has already the plans on how to go along with this shift of the curriculum, or lack of budget and preparations. But the agency or the DepEd is actually, I think they are ready in terms of budget. And because, as you can see, even in our school, there are constructions of new buildings, which hopefully will be used by our senior high school before the end of semester.
What can you say about the earliest years of during the implementation of K-12?
So I would say that in the early years of the implementation of K+12, just like any program to implement it, there usually would be some problems and challenges to be addressed, like classrooms, laboratories, equipment, as well as the attitude of the students toward this learning program. Because imagine that they're supposed to be in first year college, and now they have to wait for 102 years because they are in this program that is newly introduced. The first time that we have done it in the Philippines. So it would have some, birth things. I could not categorically say that there was something wrong with the project or the implementation. But I would say in our school, we could have problems regarding less enrollment. If there were less enrollees or some did not enroll in public schools, in some schools in the country, I would believe that probably because it was such a very new program, and it is so new, and in fact, it will extend you for 2 years in high school. There will be such a thing as students would like to refuse or to deny the situation that there really is K+12. So probably they are still in their homes. Would high school education would suffice it for them, then I believe that is what they must be thinking, that because the students will not anymore go to college, let us just let them a taste or give them a college course what they're doing. I think there's nothing wrong with it. To me, it doesn't make, it doesn't solve the problem. Like, you will know how we are doing with education by the passing rate of the board exam. And if you look at the board exam, even education, we have passing rate below 50. 3 weeks ago, the passing rate was more or less just 40, lower 40%. So meaning out of the 100 that are supposedly equipped with a degree of such a course, then only 4 of them out of 10. Why? The reason is the schools would adjust to the quality of college students that comes to them. Because if they will not adjust, they will lose their students, they will fail. And if they will fail, what money will they pay for the teachers, and how will they survive? Are producing students supposedly with degrees, but literally lack education. That's supposedly what K+12 should solve. It's very glaring that the curriculum is congested. If only we have more time, then the students would have probably achieved an 85 to 90% nap. But because we have no time, less time for each learning skill, we only mastered this much. My point is, I am a believer of K-12, but the general education courses, subjects in college should not be the one taught. It should be just the same subjects in the grade 7, grade 11 to 10, but more time.
Hindi ko maniwala ng STEM, padayon pagkakalit.
Okay, ang giyon mo sa dapat kung globally competitive ang isa ka country is dapat dito ni mo ang 4 years. Dapat 4 years.
How about the learners, ma'am? What are the changes that you have observed in
curriculum are more participative, more cooperative, because based on the module, students are exposed to different experiments or activities to develop new skills on the different concepts that they are teaching.
The senior high schools are very, they have changed totally from their attitude when they were in their junior and now that they are seniors. They call this for young adults. They remain more, they have become more formal, they have become more matured in their ways.
So, how can K to 12 help the learners achieve their goals and dreams in life?
The main objective of the K-12 curriculum is to provide sufficient time for mastering concepts and skills and to develop lifelong learners. So, because of this objective, those learners who will graduate in the K-12 are mastered in their own field, masters in their own. Our new generations now are hoping to land a job abroad. So with this shift in the curriculum, our learners will no longer be having a problem when they are in abroad because we are following the curriculum practiced by international, by different countries. So they, unlike before, Dr. Catherine, pag-abot dito, our basic education is not the same with them. So that is one. Another one, they can also find jobs right after the senior high school. What I mean is, they can be good in their field of specialization because they are trained in their lower-risk, especially in the senior high school. So I believe after the senior high, after the senior high school or the graduates of the senior high school will be able to achieve their dreams and goals.
So, karon antay nga si Chara kay man siya karon senior high. Na siya Pangandoy daw nga kaning magkuha daw siya og kanang science sa course kay ganahan siya nga mag-explore. So, sa imong message para niya ante?
Isip kanan, naman, edukasyon man sa parents, pwede ba sa mga anak, so, pangalan kasi. Pwede naman kung gusto nga, yung mga magulang mo karuman, siya dili, gusto ko na makawan sila.
Wow, thank you.
Sa kasalukuyan, wala pa talagang tiyak na kahahantungan ang nasabing programa. Iba't iba ang mga naging reaksyon at pananaw ng mga taong direktang naaapektuhan ng pagbabagong ito. May mga balakid na naghihintay sa paglalakbay na ito. Ngunit, sa kabila nito, marami pa rin ang umaasa ng may determinasyon, gawa, dugo at pawis na maaabot ang inaasam-asam na Pangandoy.